Hey, it's an Angela update. And I've got a little song for you. Okay, no, I don't have a little song for you. I just wanted to touch base with you and check in. It's interesting because, sometimes I wonder, do you have an update? Like, what do you have to share? I know that my expectations are super huge. And so I have expectations that you have expectations that are bigger than my expectations. So then I double my expectations. But I think you just kind of want to know like how I'm doing, and I just want to share what's going on. It's interesting because this weekend I heard a speaker named Julia, and Julia in 2011, she, with four other ladies, rode across the transatlantic slave trade route for 45 days to bring awareness to human trafficking and slavery that is still happening today. And one of the things that she said that really struck me was people asked after she finished that, what are you going to do next? What's the next big thing? And she was saying, we don't have to continue. She doesn't have to compete against herself. We don't need to continue to like tap ourselves, but she rode for 45 days across the transatlantic. She's brought awareness to human trafficking, and now she's in a position where she works for an organization that helps to rescue people who have been trafficked. So she's made her passion into her paycheck, and she continues to bring awareness to the situation, but she doesn't have to do the next big thing. And it really struck home with me because this past like week or so, I've been having so many updates about my first short-term mission trip to Uganda, and there are pictures of me at street programs, just like laying in the dirt and having fun with kids. And I was thinking, okay, how do I top that? Like, how do I continue to give people updates when it's been 8 years now. Yeah, I quit my job and I moved to Uganda and became a missionary. That was supposed to be for 1 year, and now it's 8 years in East Africa. But then, as I was thinking about the school and reflecting on mission statements, because we are becoming a Leader in Me school, so everyone is working on mission statements and using the Stephen Covey 7 Habits. And my mission statement and goals that I've always had, probably since we did the 7 Habits at Longwood, is to first and foremost be a reflection of the love and light of Christ, and to make positive impacts on my community and others, and to stand up to injustice, and to treat all people with respect and fairness. And of course, doing this all while having fun and being Angela M. Jackson Mapetla, unique, fashionable. So when I'm living out my purpose and living out my mission statement, I don't have to do like the next big thing, because whether I'm making a big splash in the water or whether I'm just having like a ripple effect on the water, I'm making a positive impact, and prayerfully I'm being a reflection of the love and light of Christ. This Friday, I actually had two families come, and I was showing them around. They had a student who's looking to go into high school and a student who's looking to go into prep school. And as I mentioned before, I'm now working in a position where I am the admissions recruiter for prep school. So I'm working with families with children the ages of 5 to 13 to get them to board at this school. It's in Turi here in Kenya. And part of being able to do that is really making a positive impact and being able to sell the security and the comfort of school and a quality education. But when I met with this family this on Friday, I received an email over the weekend, and the mom said that they really appreciated their time, they really enjoyed the school, but she said that their daughter that's looking to go into high school said she wished that she was coming to prep school so that she would have more time to interact with me. And it really like touched me that that's the feedback that I had made an impact in just like a few hours. And I'm not saying that to say like, oh, I'm so great. I mean, of course I am, but no, I'm just saying that to say that like the small things that we do, like I didn't go out of my way. I was just being myself, but I was still um, living in my purpose and living within my mission and my goal. And it's interesting because we pray for things and we seek things. And I remember when I graduated from Radford, I wanted to be an admissions counselor. Like that is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an admissions counselor. And now, years later, I'm an admissions counselor. Like I never thought that I would be recruiting children for like boarding school, but I'm now in a place where I have the heart and the passion for people and for students to be able to make an impact, and to work at fulfilling like the goals of the institution. When we started in September, we were below numbers in our target number, but for January, we wanted 15 students and we got 17. And for April, we would like to have 4 students, but I have 7 paid deposits. Yep. And for September, we want 54 new students. And as of today, we have 16 students who've paid and accepted. Paid and or accepted. So we're on our way. So there are things that we ask for in life that maybe come a bit later. But my update today isn't more about like what I've done, but more so just to like encourage you to say, wherever you are, whatever place you're in, just remember that you are making an impact and you're making a difference. And if you're wondering like how, like I can say that like you've made an impact on me. As I've been in East Africa for the past 8 years, and actually this past 2 months, I've felt extremely homesick. More homesick than I've probably felt in the past 8 years. Like words of encouragement and people liking posts that I have, and friends on Facebook playing along with me as I've created my 10-day challenge of 10 dresses in 10 days. Mail that comes when people have supported me financially as a missionary. Just different things, like you've made an impact. So wherever you are, know that you're making a difference, and just try and gain some perspective, which is one of the things that I've been working through these past like few weeks, and not just looking at everything literally, but like having perspective and looking at it from a different angle. Like things are happening, and things are changing, and life is good. Life is not always perfect, and life is not always fair, but God is good, and He gives us life. For me, I would ask that you just, as I give praise and thanksgiving for things as perspective, as I give praise and thanksgiving for you, as I give praise and thanksgiving for the fact that like I know how to cook, and so I've been able to cure some of my homesickness with some recipes from home. Although I am trying to lose weight, and I have given praise for a few pounds lost. And then as we pray for one another, and hopefully as you think of me and send positive thoughts or prayers or whatever you kind of do, I would just ask that you pray that I continue to live with passion and purpose. That I do that even at times when I'm afraid, and even at times when things just aren't going like the best way, and that I continue on my reduction in size, because I have many clothes that don't need to be replaced but need to be worn. So pray that I am like not just my best me, my best self, but my best healthy smaller size self. Okay, can you pray for like my iPhone that's had a little breakdown and it's in rehab right now, hoping to come back to life. And if you have an old iPhone and you've upgraded and you want to help me like upgrade from my 6 Plus crash, hey, send me a message and we can talk. But I'm sure you can hear the kids in the background. It is after 5 and kids are just out like playing around in the field. And so I'm thankful for like the life that comes with being in an environment with students, whether that's higher ed, whether that's street children, whether that's children from the Doors community or children at St. Andrews. I'm thankful for happy laughs in a youthful environment that I get to be a part of. And until we talk again, I'm praying that all things are good for you. Be your best. Be your best self. Dream it. Do it. Even when you're afraid. Let your passion and the gifts and talents that you have work best for you. Much love.